My name's Charlotte Blick and I'm 57 now and I live in Nelson. Our household consists of my partner Scott and Bella, the fur-child Burmese cat who's quite demanding and doesn't pull her weight. I went and had a colonoscopy. They found a 50mm tumour in my rectum. So that was a complete surprise because I actually felt quite well. I didn't really have any symptoms. I was immediately in a world I didn't know. So within 6 weeks of the colonoscopy I was having surgery. My partner Scott is very supportive. I think he was by my side, but probably also completely out of his comfort zone. The surgery took quite a lot longer than was planned. It was about 8 hours and I was in hospital for 7 weeks. And in that time I had to stay in because there was a leak in my stoma bag. So I had to stay in because I was fighting an infection, and they also reversed the stoma bag in that time. The hardest part of the experience was the loss of control of so I feel that I'm sort of a little bit impatient about not being well, and so I just wanted to be well. But there was a whole lot of different things happening that I couldn't control. When I got out of hospital I was very weak, and I could just only walk around the house. That would be my exercise, and then I extended that to the park 5 minutes up the road. I was really breathless, quite dizzy, and I had a lot of joint pain, things like getting in and out of the car were really painful. I couldn't get from floor to standing without support, and I was just incredibly unfit, quite breathless. So I was looking for a way forward in a way that would support my healing. The body's been through trauma, and it was like I didn't know my body anymore, and I didn't know what to do, and I didn't, and was quite lost at that time about the way to proceed. So Helen my physio did an initial assessment when I met her, and I think we had 2 sessions together where she supported some exercises, and we established what my goals were for wellness. And from there, after the 2 sessions, I went into the weekly class, which I really loved. The class, the Pink and Steel class, was all other people who had cancer, and I don't know, it was I did feel immediately comfortable. I mean, we didn't know each other's stories, but you just felt, there was a real sense of positivity and support within the class each week. In the classes we did a range of things. It wasn't just Pilates, but we'd start off with, we did quite a lot of cardio using steps, and then some yoga postures, Pilates postures, and then there was a breathing relaxation at the end. Yeah, and it was a bit of a turning point because I think it did really get me back in my body and get my confidence up, and and I obviously got a bit fitter through the process. I wasn't a gym person, I wasn't really a class person, so I think having a class being led by someone and being surrounded by a group of people who you could just be yourself with and be a bit wobbly or was a turning point, actually. Yeah, and I really enjoyed getting fitter. It was like it built on itself. It was challenging, and it was great to see the progress over time with each week. And actually I'm still doing Pilates now with lovely Helen, so yeah, I feel very grateful for that opportunity. She's a very skilled teacher, but also compassionate, kind. My partner Scott started doing Pilates as well, so that's something that we share. And Scott is a great motivator for walking. He tries to walk as much as he can and not take the car. So sometimes he has to nudge me along a little bit about, hey, we're going for a walk. But I never regret it. You know, it's, yeah, because there is that thing about making time. You know, as I said, it's a priority, but you still got to prioritise it.